Very few people know that Chontara-English temple was the historical evidence that helped free Narathiwat from the seizures of England during King Rama V's reign. That is why this temple is also called Pitak Pandin Thai Temple. According to Thailand-England Treaty, Bangkok Edition 1909, which was during the later part of King Rama V's reign, Thailand agreed to give 4 provinces on the Malayu side, namely Saiburi, Kelantan, Terengganu, and Perlis, to England in exchange of extraterritoriality and other treaties that Thailand was in disadvantage to England. This was especially true in the case that the British citizens and people under the British rule did not have to come under Thai court for the crime they committed. At that time, England drew the borderline by using the tops of the mountain range and rivers to divide the land as practiced internationally. The border to separate Kelantan state was at Sapom village in Mueang district and also Tak Bai district of the present time. As a result, Tak Bai, Wang, Sungai Padi and Sungai Golok districts would have to be taken away too. With his insightfulness, King Rama V used Chontara-English temple as evidence to show English that Tak Bai district and its neighboring areas were the place where a lot of Thai Buddhists have lived, and they have been Buddhists for a long time. There have been a lot of religious buildings and objects and also Buddhist temples and buildings built in Thai style. Hence, it should not be right to include these areas with Kelantan state whose people were mostly Muslims. England had to accept the reason, so it did not take the area north of Tak Bai River as part of Kelantan state, so the 4 districts on the Thai border were still in the Thai territory up to now. Hence, Chontara-English temple was named Pitak Pandin Thai Temple since. However, that is not the only reason that people should visit here. Peaceful and green atmosphere will first greet you after entering the temple gate. Naturally growing trees spread all over, adding the fresh green look to contrast with the awe-inspiring colors of the ancient buildings and the bright colors of the later built ones. Each was intricately decorated by local artists. This couples with the smell of the sea gently brought in by the wind from afar, making the atmosphere around the temple airy and suitable for resting, away from all the serious burdens one may have. The buildings in the temple are awe-inspiring, with Southern Thai architecture built in 1860 during the later part of King Rama IV's reign. Starting from the old temple in the Ratana Kosin style, there are 3 layers of roof with chofa, which is ornamental roof poised shaped like serpents, Bairaka, which is fin-like temple gable age ornamentation, and Hang Hong, which is decorated ends in the shape of the divine bird's tail. The triangular ends of the roof are decorated with full relief of Indra riding on Erawan elephant. In the temple, there are beautiful murals by Songkhla monks depicted the gathering of angels and fairies, Buddha's biography, and the local lifestyle. Apart from this, there are Naraya Tower, Bell Tower, Siddhisan Pradit monks' dwelling, and the reclining Buddha Vihara. Each of the building is in the shape new to the eye and uniquely beautiful with a mixture of Central Thai and local art. The outstanding characteristics are the decorating patterns, which are graceful and intricate with a hip roof of many layers. Even small public shelters dotting here and there boast the beauty of the Thai structure. What the visitors to the Chontara-English.mp4 temple will take home is the meaning of fulfillment of the heart and emotion, which is a feeling needing no description. Chontara-English.mp4 temple is a valuable asset with beautiful architecture, paintings, fine arts, as well as historical value that should be treasured forever.